Okay, now, so one of the things, I won't find the passage, but one of the things that Hazrat Inayat Khan says, when you're talking about this vehicle of the rhythmical, refined, long and refined breath that becomes, the secret of breathing in the fikr, one of the things that Hazrat Inayat Khan says is there are things that purify the breath, and there are things that the breath purifies, just like the breath is the cause and the effect of everything in creation. It's like, it's being affected by everything, and it affects everything. So, in that way, we need to have an awareness of the things that work to purify the breath, to help to bring it into that natural condition where it is able to really reach all these planes, where it really is able to touch the hearts of the illuminated souls, to reach the cosmic egg, which we talked about last time, which I want to return to this time, that sense in which the voidness itself is the Divine Mother, is the egg of the Divine Mother that is attracting us, that we can feel this inner attraction from which everything is birthed. All of these qualities are developed by purifying the breath and by practicing fikr and so on. So one of them is the elements are a vehicle for purifying the breath. So in a very simple way, I want to introduce this practice. Now I know this practice of the purification of the breath with earth, water, fire, and air has been conflated by some using this teaching of Inayat Khan into the practice of the 20 purification breaths. That's not the way I'm presenting it here, because for a variety of reasons, which I don't need to go into. It's just another way of approaching it. The way I'm presenting it here, the 20 purification breaths, I'm not going to go into. We've already talked about how we're doing those, and afterwards just feeling the all-pervading power in space, the purification of the rays of the sun and the waves of the air. I've been doing that a lot, just stopping in the midst when I'm out walking or when I'm out doing something and just saying, okay, just take in the sun. Just take in this wind that is coming and the waves in the air that are blowing and allowing the clearing of impressions from the space where you're holding them in your heart-mind. And then to just remember space itself in the midst of it. But here's another way of using the elements as a method of purification. Again, that's very simple. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to establish fikr, and then in turn I'm going to introduce each one of the elements. And give you a few qualities also to reflect on as you continue fikr and engage with the awareness of that element. Again, we'll take a minute just to go in and establish an awareness of fikr in the breath. Now, continuing with the fikr, concentrate on the qualities of the earth, such as stability, loyalty, service, reliability, solidity, and visualize the breath spreading out on a horizontal plane as you reflect on the earth and the qualities of the earth. Just really let your breath be very receptive to and connected with the nature of earth and all its qualities. Feel the infinite horizontal plane of directionality and the sense of breath, the reflection that it takes in of the qualities of earth, loyalty, steadiness, service. Now turning your attention to water. Concentrate on the qualities of water, such as liquidity and cohesion and ease and heart feeling. And feel the downward movement of water in the breath as it affects your breath, as your awareness of how the water element manifests affects your breath. Its cohesion, its liquidity, its ease, its heartfulness, its flowing. And now concentrate on the qualities of fire, such as warmth and creativity and power and inspiration. And feel the upward movement of fire, the influence of fire on your breath as you open up to the qualities of fire, creativity, power, warmth, inspiration. Now turning our attention, our concentration on the qualities of air, such as freedom of movement, intelligence, humor. Feel the refinement freedom, inner freedom. The movement can be any which way. The spirit moves as it lists, says the King James Version, which means the divine breath. And then, briefly, because I'm going to go into this later, and then how to use this later, we're going to concentrate on the qualities of ether, or space itself, such as the luminous container of space itself, stillness and pure potency. The luminous container of space itself, stillness and potency, the ether element, the source of all the elements. Feel that influence on the breath. Connect with that.